Okay. Long time ago, in far-off Arabia, there lived a little boy, Bedouin boy named Hasan. Now Hasan lived with his family, his father was a great sheikh of his tribe. And Hasan, all he wanted to do was just play his flute, his beautiful flute. Wherever he went, he played his flute. And his father would say to him, "Hasan, you're useless. You don't help with the herd. You don't help with anything. All you do is play that flute. If I catch you playing that flute one more time when you're supposed to be doing your chores, you'll be banished from the tribe forever." "But father, I love..." "No buts about it, boy. Now get out there and help with the herd." But when Hasan was out with the herd, all of a sudden, as he's out there with the camels and with the sheep and the goats, he starts playing his flute. The flute music is beautiful, and all of a sudden, he sees a beautiful, magical lady appear before his eyes underneath the tree of the oasis where he's sitting. She's beautiful. She has a long, pointed nose, dark skin, red, fiery hair and fiery eyes. She comes up to him and says, "Hasan, Hasan, your music, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Will you come away with me and live with me in my kingdom?" "Oh, by Allah, what a creature are you?" cries Hasan. "My name is Nawar, and I am the daughter of the jinn. We love your music so much. Please let us take you away with us, and you can be my husband."
Hasan thinks for a long time. He's torn. I must be loyal to my father. I cannot be disloyal to him. But this lady and my flute, so important to me, for myself. What am I to choose between loyalty to my father and the help I must give him? Or should I leave and not turn back? What should I do? What should I do? So he meditates and prays. What should I do? And a voice comes softly, says, "You must stay with your father. You cannot go." "But I want to. Yes, but not now. Your time will come later in your life. Do not be impatient." So Hasan listens to the soft voice and decides to say, No, woman, I cannot go with you. Not now. "But you must. If you don't come now, I will never come back again." "Oh, this is so difficult," says Hasan. "But I must listen to my true fate, and that is to stay here now." I'm sure you will.
So Hasan decided to look after the herd. He looked, and he came to a resolution that he would stay with his father and be a good son. This wasn't enough for Nawar. She would listen every day to the beautiful flute music, and it drove her insane. This mortal man, this mortal boy, I must have him. I must have him for my own. I must have his beautiful music, his beautiful face. And so, the next day, Nawar decided that she would plan something. And And all of a sudden, the next day appeared, and he's watching the herd. All of a sudden, he sees a group of goats and sheep with some of the camels spring off in a direction. So, where are you going? Where are you going? Come back here! They're all galloping away. This is Nawar. She's created a diversion. And so he chases after them, and he gets all the way out into the desert. Come back! Come back! And then all of a sudden, he's alone in the desert. All the animals are disappeared. Where are you? No, I can't see. I'm going to die out here. I don't have any water. What am I going to do? All I have is my flute. Oh. And he's sad. He's crying. The animals are gone, and he's out there completely lost. All of a sudden, he starts playing the flute to try and comfort him. And as he plays the flute, a big hole opens up in the middle of the desert. It gets bigger and then bigger and bigger, the hole, and all of a sudden he falls all down into the hole, and he's falling, and he finally lands, and he finds himself lying in a green meadow surrounded by all these strange trees he's never seen before. Where am I? Where am I? And then he hears the sound of horse hoofs coming towards him. Halt there, boy! All the men standing before him, they look much like Nawar did, with long pointed noses, fiery hair and fiery eyes, and dressed in elaborate, beautiful clothing with lots of jewels, riding on horses, also magnificently bedecked in jewelry, and in the great precision of soldiers, and with scimitars and gem-laden trumpets and drums and other manner of instruments among the minstrels in the train, and at the head is a man. It looks like he's their king. The man who spoke to him is the long red beard, fiery eyes with a fiery temper, slightly pointed ears. Boy, you're coming with us. Who are you? Who are you people? Are you Jinn? Yes, and I am the king of the Jinn. My name is Shaiba. And you, my boy, you insulted my daughter. You denied to come with her in favor of your father and the herds. But boy, you're coming with us. No, leave me be. I don't want to go. I don't want to go. And so they drag off young Hasan to the palace. They put him on one of their horses, and they go off to the palace. Now, boy. Oh, Hasan! Out rushes Nawar. You're here at last. Nawar, what have you done? I told you no. My pledge was to my father. Please. I love you. I love you too. I love your music. I love you. I love more than just your music. I want you to spend the rest of your life with me here in the land of the Jinn and become my prince.